Hello. Welcome back to another stream here on Eddie's Life 24/7 Network. Hopefully you're having a great day, looking after yourself. We do still need to go live on one of the platforms, so let me just quickly connect that platform up. This never gets started whenever I go live because it is so annoying to set up. And they don't like the waiting for hours. Which I can almost guarantee you probably what will happen is I will probably disconnect from that at some point anyway due to today's stream. Today's stream has got a lot of me sat with Crohn's. I'm currently flaring up at the moment, which does mean during the stream you're going to see me go down and basically no longer able to join us. I'm going to have to literally run. There is a flare-up command if my mods need to use it. If you just use flare up like that, exclamation mark flare up, feel free to put that in the chat. That is exactly what's going to be happening when I am flaring up, because of course I probably will not have much notice. So feel free to put that in the chat. It may take some time for me to get back, but we'll be back anyway. There is no flare down command. No flare down command. How are we? Hopefully we're doing all good today, looking after each other, looking all doing well. Today we're going to be on Martin Robbins in Silver Cloud RP. If you guys want to join us, silvercloudrp.com is the website to go to. It will take you to our Discord. There's a visa application form that you'll need to fill out. As soon as I get around to it and as soon as I'm able to, I will look through the visa applications and get you into City. Can you tell I'm enjoying putting the music down every couple of seconds just to have this talk? I don't even know if it's actually putting the music down purposely enough that you can hear everything, and hopefully I'm not popping. By the looks of things, I am. So bear with me 1 second while I just sort out some popping noise. You're like a radio DJ. That's exactly what I want to be. You do know I'm literally just turning it down by like -10 and putting it back up again. I have brought it down slightly just to bring it out of the popping. So hopefully that will fix it. It's now -2.7. So hopefully that will fix that issue. And hopefully everything else will go through. I'm just going to sort out this music so it goes down a little bit more because 20 is a little bit too loud. For those of you who are on other platforms, I am on the Purple app, which is where you're going to get all the music and all the features. So if you're sat there and you're hearing me go quiet and you're thinking, well, this is boring, feel free to head over to my Purple app. Same name on all the other platforms is the one you want to go to. That will get you through. And it'll be nice to see you guys as well. And now you can tell the music really goes down. There we go. Oh, that sounds so much better. Oh, sounds so much better. And I'll tell you what, that song was brilliant. If you guys have ever wondered what it's like living with a inflammatory bowel disease, it's not fun. You have this really annoying pain that comes all over your body. And let's just say, before I started, you literally just saw me grab myself a drink, chuck something in my gob and just run. That was painkillers. And I tell you what, I am having to dose up because I'm feeling the effects today. I've been to the loo probably about 7 times already today, so it's not fun. Let's put it that way. Does everything sound all good? Can you hear the music nicely when the music is down? Does everything all sound good? Is it perfect volumes? Let me know. Put a message in the chat. You know how hard it is to try and make things feel like you need to just have some fun. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm trying my best to make sure I'm having some fun. I am also connected on Discord as well. We have been connected onto a different app. Sounds perfect, says Squirrel. Thank you very much, Squirrel. Appreciate it for the little moderation there. We are on the other apps as well. For those people who are joining us, you guys don't get to hear any of the music. I do apologize. Nothing I can do about it. Just because of copyright reasons. So I do appreciate it. For those of you who are watching on other platforms such as YouTube or Twitch, YouTube or TikTok or Kick, I believe, there's nothing I can do about it. You got a lot of guys want to listen to music, head over to the Purple app. Well, Martin Robbins needs to come out and play, which is exactly what he's going to do. He's going to go into... We need to go and get ourselves onto the taxi job, because I need to get myself going. Dubbity-dubbida, I'm on the city staff job. And we need to get ourselves some taxi routes done.
You are blocking a very important person!
For some reason, I'm blocking a very important person. I do love it. La, 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 la. If throughout this stream you don't hear someone in the city, please do let me know. Actually, I do need to double check something. Let's just do settings, voice chat, because this always changes without fail. And today it hasn't failed. Perfect. Right, we'll put the microphone volume up, we'll put the voice volume up, and we'll hope for that. I need to go ahead and change the audio, because audio needs to go down. Looks like the bloody Rozzers are on. The Rozzers are on. Oh my word, the Rozzers. I bet they've had a lot of fun lately. Run, piggy, run! The piggies are out. The piggies are out doing their bits and pieces. Oh, it's not doing too bad, is it? Should tell you what, I've been looking forward to streaming, and I've been like, how on earth am I going to do this without, you know, running backwards and forwards to the loo? And if it wasn't for me, it's now my dog that's having the issue. Oh my word, I am being gas bombed out. Thank you, gas bomb. Thank you.
Hi
really
there.
appreciate it. Gavin! Over on the TikTok, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, looking after yourself. Welcome to my stream. Nice to see you. We go live every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, we don't. We go live every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Apart from some Fridays and some Saturdays. Basically when I'm able to. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday is my stream days. That's when you can guarantee that I'm going to be on. Yeah, let's just say there is definitely some gas bomb that's been set off. I'm definitely looking forward to it at the moment. Just trying to deal with the whole situation. Bye-bye, Piggy. Piggy's going that way. Half of me is tempted we should head up north. Just to get away from these piggies. Because the last thing we want to do is being pulled over. I don't like being pulled over. Martin Robbins has got like £79,000 sat in his bank account, and he likes to keep that, you know. Well, technically, that's the only time that money will go out is when he gets a fine.
Shit.
Those things are so hard, like crazily hard and annoying. Love's supposed to feel like. What the hell is love? What the hell is love? I do agree. What is that? What the hell is love? Now we have a new law that's come in City. There is now a legal document inside City that now tells people what the laws are in the state of Silver Cloud. Which one of the laws does state that you can go through a red light as long as you come to a stop for at least 2 seconds time. That light was yellow, this light is red, and I'll tell you what, I'm a crim, so this is how much I give a damn. And that's basically what it's going to be. That's one of the new laws that have come in. We're trying to make it easier, because these lights in GTA 5 are so annoying. Basically, you just got to drive with care, due care and attention. If you don't drive with due care and attention, it gets a little bit more annoying. And I'll let you say, there's quite a few more ANPR cameras sat around. Right, ma'am, thank you very much. I'm going to go, I'll tell you what, we're going to head up to Polito. I think we're going to head up north. We're going to go this way, because this way is going to be a bit easier. Please don't save me now. Ooh, 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 ooh. I have got to watch out for my... Definitely got to watch out for my speed, because the speeding vehicle will come up. It's between 75 and 100% of the plate, and once you've got one plate gone, that's it. Your vehicle's kind of toasted. All it takes is for an ANPR camera to hit you, and that's it. At least as soon as I get onto the motorway, it'll be 70 miles an hour. That will be a lot more better for me. I just kind of want to get away from... I want to get away from the PD, you know? I don't want to give them a free ride, knowing exactly what's happening. Now, my name is definitely not, should we say, it's definitely not someone else who I know drives at 88 miles an hour. There's someone who I know drives at 88 miles an hour and they don't care about the law. My name's definitely not them. Deck 16, welcome to the stream, nice to see you. Screw, I can tell you that you have also been on a flare-up as well. How's your flare-up doing so far? You doing okay? Exactly, great Scott! You know what 88 miles an hour is. Back to the Future! I'm actually really enjoying, you know, turning down the music. I need to have a button a bit closer to me because the Stream Deck that I'm pressing is literally on the other side underneath one of my monitors, which is really annoying because, of course, trying to drive is really awkward trying to do things in first person. Speaking of first person, should I do a first person stream? Should we stick into first person for a little bit and just see what it's like? Day 3, so I think I'm slowing down now. Mine lasts for about 5-7 days. It's a Taylor over on TikTok. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. I actually can't remember where all the speed cameras are. There are hundreds in this city. I do know that a certain favourite song of the stream is definitely Fireball, which is why I was trying to do it before I go live. You want to see the pre-stream before I go live, especially if you're on any other platform. Watch it over on the Purple app. That's where you get to see it. All I'm going to say is this local's really annoying me. Yes, they've got all their luggage on top of it. They keep going up to 70 and then going down to like 60. We're coming up to Dead Man's Corner, which is notorious for making people fly off. This is actually one of them, just here. But there's another Dead Man's Corner as well, which basically if you hit it, you fly off and you're in the drink. I did bake myself some cookies today. I've got like a whole big bag full of cookie dough mix. All I have to do is just add water and bake it for a little while. It seemed to work well. I put chocolate raisins in it. Yeah. Should say what, the chocolate raisins make it taste nice. You just got that little bit of chocolate in it and it just was brilliant. It's Dead Man's Corner, which of course is this one here. Technically around that area it's 50 miles an hour because of the dangerousness of those bends. Now in our city we have multiple different ways that we can get ourselves different weather systems. There will be weather lightning system in this stream. If you cannot take any flashing lights, please let me know in chat. I will turn them off. We can enable static weather, so that is an option in our city. Same with the blue lights that come onto a police car. If, for example, we did get pulled over by a police car. Oh look. I just saw... What does he want? The light was green.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. The light was green. What's up?
I'm not actually pulling you for the light.
Ah, okay. What's up?
Had multiple confirmation from our cameras on Great Ocean Highway. The vehicle with this plate speeding.
I was going 70. Literally, 70 miles an hour. That's what the speed I've been going at. I haven't actually gone over 70 today.
I've got like 5 or 6 reports of his speeding all the way from basically the city to here.
No, I've not been doing any speeding. I've been keeping my speed down low. I've been driving safely. With due care and attention.
Okay, do you have your license registration on you at all, sir?
I don't, unfortunately, no.
Do you have any form of ID?
I don't have any form of ID. I don't carry that sort of thing on me.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
You can look me up. Martin.
Martin.
If I say my second name, let's just say you won't be around for much longer. So let's go with Martin. See if you can find me.
Okay. I'm going to be up here with.
He's going to get another unit. Should tell you what. Look, I actually do have the taxi license. I'm fully insured. He came on as PD yesterday. He hasn't been treated yet to the Martin Robbins treatment. Who thinks we should do it? Let me know in chat very quickly. Should we give him Martin Robbins treatment? And I don't think that car can go as fast as this one. Even though he has... I floor it. You right there, officer?
Yep, so why are you reversing?
I'm just seeing if you're okay, Just doing those little bit of checks.
Just checking my MDT, looking for you. Can you give me the first letter of your last name at least? There's a couple of Martins here.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay. Well, you're just going to have to find it. And I crash out. And I crash out. Should say what? Do you know when you're on a stream and you get things like this and you're already not feeling great, but you think, let's see how it goes, and then you get this? And when I say this, I mean quite literally when you get this message. I've never had that error before! Now I've disappeared, my taxi's going to despawn. Which, of course, means that now I've got the other issue. Because, of course, when you fly out, your taxi automatically spawns on this job. If you're away from the taxi for more than 240 seconds. Which is fine if you're doing, other things, but... Now we'll wait for 5M to restart. I actually can't believe this. I feel like those people watching, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. I'm trying my best to struggle through, to fight it. Everything's part of resistance, and I've got to fight the resistance. What I'm going to do is... I should tell you what, I think I know what it might be. I think I know why he got tons of different things. I have a feeling this is going to probably crash me. I have a feeling he said kilometers per hour, which is why we've all been having this. Whatchamacallit? Let me just double check that. Let me have a quick look at something. Bear with me 1 second. Right, let me have a quick look. See what the. No, it is MPH. No, it's the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong bloody config. Okay. So what is the speed set to? Because it should be... I think I know what it might be. I think I've just found out what it is. Let me rejoin back in as Martin Robbins. Right. Let me rejoin as Martin Robbins. I've got to pop to the taxi depot anyway. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to have a quick look at something. I just want to see what's happening. Because I think I know what it is. Let me have a quick look. I'm gonna have to do a quick investigation. Bear with me 1 second. Let me see if there's a message that tells me how I can change this. Because there are like 100 different speed cameras in City, but the problem is, let me have a quick look at something. We'll jump back into this one. So I'm going to put a message in the spot chat. Just double check. KMPH or MPH. I'm going to double check this because it should be MPH, and there's a big, huge difference between the two, which would make sense looking at the config. Because technically, the speed that I would have to go through for all of those would have been 82, and I definitely didn't go above 70. So let me have a quick glance and have a look, see what's happening. I'm just going to have a quick look. I do love technical things. Technical things always happen. If you guys can't stand the flashing of the screen, let me know please in the chat. I'll do what I can. So it shouldn't be doing multiple. I have a feeling. That's fine. I wonder. Welcome into the stream for those people who are watching. I'm going to have to open up a very quick ticket with them. I'm going to open up a ticket with a person because technically, no, there is some issues with it, I think. Weird dispatch. I'm going to quickly open a quick ticket. Because they've set like 25, which that was their default one. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can change something. I have a feeling. Kilometers per hour to mph. I am going to have to change that weather because even that's starting to annoy me. Let me put static weather on for a little while. Get rid of that thunder. I'm going to quickly just change that config because that config is definitely wrong, I feel. And I feel that's what the major issue there was. Because technically I had done nothing wrong yet. Usually I try not to do something wrong straight away, so I'm just going to see what's happening. Right, put the music back up for a second. It's true though, I won't give... Jonathan, thank you very much for following, really appreciate it. I do appreciate it. We're on silvercloudrp.com if you want to join us. That's where you can come and join us. I'm going to put a thing. I'm just having... Okay, so... Yeah. So technically, for me to be speeding... Wind speed. Yeah, I would need it. It would be 51 miles per hour. I see exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened. Okay, it's definitely the wrong. Ah! I love it. KMPH. Yeah, because the speed limit. So the speed limit that's set in city by the speed cameras have all been set wrong. So I do apologise it. Bear with me 1 second. Hello, Asher.
What's up?
You're live on my stream. I have now just found out that the speed cameras have been set to kilometres per hour rather than miles per hour.
That would be why all the alerts. I literally had like 6, 7 alerts setting up pre-ocean.
And so I was literally going 70, and I'm like, I know for a fact I haven't done it yet because I've not done the bit that I wanted to do yet, which will make you come after me. So I just had a look at it, and I just put it through ChatGPT to see exactly what the miles per hour difference was. So 82 miles an hour, or 82 kilometers per hour, turns into 51 miles per hour. No wonder you were getting the dispatch alerts.
Yeah, because I was
and
literally
going, for fuck's sake.
I was sat down towards like the entrance to Sonora heading north.
Yeah.
And all the reports come through and right, I'm going to start heading around the highway.
Yeah.
And then more and more come through, so I was like,
I'm going at the legal speed limit. That's why I was like, how the hell have you beat me up to here? When I saw you, I was like, what the hell? And then I crashed out. I was like, I'm fuming at that point. I am fuming. I have just reset the dispatch.
I saw you pull away, and then just saw your car slow down. I looked in the driver's seat, like, okay, I'm leaving the area. He can do what he needs to do to get back.
Yeah, I've now got to unfortunately drive all the way to the taxi depot. Thankfully, not too far from here anymore. At least go over there. Right, can I just double check something? Because I don't know where the nearest speed camera is. I'm going to go I'm going to try and stick 70 as I go round past Polito, and I'm just going to double check that you don't get a dispatch call.
I've just had a report.
Just got a dispatch call.
Well, for Polito, that might be because I'm right in the middle of Polito, which would make sense because I'm still on the main highway. Because I'm going through the main town centre, the speed limit hasn't been changed directly in the route in that main thing, so that's fair enough. In fact, you just got it, did you? Let me just double check those. I wonder if was I brilliant enough to put coordinates for the very beginning ones? Probably not. Knowing me, probably not. Because I want to see if it's correct, then we can go from there. So, Great Ocean Highway. There are 2 in Polito, which would have been 84 on... Okay, so yeah, it would have been a lot slower down back there. That would have been correct, yes. So, but the only problem is, I'm going to have to change that to 130. It's now 132 kilometers per hour that technically you can go, which is 70 miles per hour. 82 miles an hour with the Lee-Ray. Let me just restart dispatch, but I'm just going to do that again. And then we'll return back to roleplay. I'm sat there going, you are joking me. You are joking me.
Yeah, like...
And I'm like,
when
my character doesn't...
like...
My character doesn't give his name. There's only one way out of this, and unfortunately that means your death.
Yeah, but unfortunately with just Martin we can't really look at our records.
Yeah. So I'm literally going 70. Are you getting any pings?
Not had any yet.
Okay, I've literally just gone through the whole of Polito once again. So that is now correct. Let me go about 85 and see what happens and see if you get a ping. Like 85. Right, 85 now.
Yep, Pete. Oh no, that's not you.
No, that's different. Yep, pink.
Ping. Right, perfect. So it is now correct. Okay. Right. Ignore that ping. Let's go back to roleplay. I'm like, I'm not feeling great. And then I get this on top of it. Really? That's not exactly what I want. Right. Enjoy the rest of your roleplay. I'll see you in City.
See you in City.
See that?
If you cannot guess, that was rather annoying. Right, I've got to now remove that. Madness. Yeah, like I'm trying to do my rides, and I want to get my 15 rides out. I've got 20 rides to do up in Polito, and I'm like, oh no, I've lost that. No! I've got to restart taxi job now. I don't know who's in, so I do apologise, but we're restarting taxi. Because the slight issue with it, I would have had a secret client stuck on my wrist, and now I have to keep it. I want this song. Right, Brent. Polito. Much better. Let's go back into roleplay. If you guys are watching, thank you very much. I do apologise to the people who are in the city. I should have really put an announcement out. That's my bad. And the first call now takes me into the blooming mountains, doesn't it? Right. This road is set to 70 now because this road is technically 50 along here. But because the speed limit sign still says 70, I can't set it to below that speed limit that's advertised and posted, which is what was happening. So The police service have now been disbanded from the area. They'll come back up here as and when that happens. If anything, I'm probably going to have to move out of the area and go over to Sandy. And my dog is just... Betsy! Betsy dog barks happened. Yes, happened. Betsy dog barks happened. And that stinks. Welcome into the stream. If you guys are watching and you would like to join us, silvercloudrp.com. If you'd like to join us, as you can probably tell, I'm the city owner, but we do have another city owner in the city who's currently not available at the moment. But you can join us if you'd like to. I know for a fact. I'm going to go this way, actually. I'm hoping this way is fine. Oh, I took the long way around, didn't I? I'd rather stick to the long way, to be perfectly honest. Just because I know what it's going to be like. And I know for a fact I can speed up here. There shouldn't be any speed cameras on non-main roads. I'm still feeling that. I couldn't believe that. I was like, all I'm going to say, Martin Robbins doesn't give his name. That's why I was like, I'll give you Martin. If I give you the surname, you won't be alive. That's the reason why I had to make that call to him. And I was like, yeah, okay. I've done nothing wrong. I've got a driving license. I've got everything right. I know I've been legal. Come on, ma'am, jump in.
Hey.
You want to lift it down the hill? Just stay there for me 1 second. There's about 5,000 of these that the city has to pick up. If not, we don't get a Christmas present at the end of the during Christmas. Those Christmas presents around city all this time. So if you do ever join our city, please do your bit to pick up the Christmas presents that you go past, because there are a 5,000 global target that we've got to do just for it to work. And see what I mean by the 240 seconds? That's what I was expecting to happen. You won't get any items from those presents, by the way. That's the whole idea. You won't get items. The items that you get is actually quite a lot of money, plus a couple of extra items that come through as a global reward for the community. The fish room won't. I don't know what the fish room won't do, but welcome into the stream. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, Betsy, please tell me you're not just fasted again. I can't stand that. I've got to spray some deodorant. I'm sorry, but rotten egg smell from a dog right below my feet. I'm the one supposed to have the bowel condition, and she's the one farting like that. Sounds like a plan. So look at me, I'm even using my indicators as I go round corners. Like, how many times do you get someone use their indicators in the city? Lisa Ridley, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hopefully doing well. It's nice to see some new names coming in. If you are brand new to my stream, welcome in. My name's Eddie. I run the Eddie's Life 24/7 channels. And of course, we are currently on Silver Cloud RP, a 5M British server, which of course is a whitelisted server, so just bear that in mind. I'm going to go that way and just hope for the best that that car wasn't going to ram straight into me. Now, this is where I've got to be careful as I go into Polito to go to pick up the next customer. I do not want to be caught by speed cameras. There could be some speed cameras in Polito. I can't remember whereabouts they are. So there could be some deep inside the main city, inside the main town. And this is down to 30, so Right, we'll do this one, then we'll go up. Then we'll go over to Sandy, I think. Go around the rubbish lorry. Right, let's turn off static weather again. We'll turn off static weather so we get normal weather again. Now the thunderstorm is gone. Come on, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Oh, we have this lovely thing tipping over. Look at these loads. It's just... The police should be dealing with this. Speed limits are more like suggestions. They are when you stop behind this thing. They are more like suggestions. Let's just say a certain minor infraction won't be happening. I don't want to have 3 penalty points on my license. My license is clean. Minor Robbins doesn't get stopped by the PD. Apart from when he does. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look, see if there's anyone. So we're going to go to Sandy this time. We're going to go pick up this secret client. Hopefully we don't get stuck in that. I want to do my taxi first before we go ahead and do anything criminal side, because I don't want to go ahead and just do a store robbery just for the sheer fun of it. I want to plan this out. It's something you have to do. If you're in a city, you've got to plan things out. You've got to come up with things. If I was just to go for it, just hope for the best. I don't know where the PD are. I need to know where the PD are to be able to work out what's happening. To be able to identify what's happening, you know. You with a pretty face, come to the human race. Hey, I've been touching 70 and that's it. I've been watching these speed cameras. Like, I'm watching my speed limits and I'm like, no, I know for a fact. If anything, I've straight like 2 miles an hour over. The legal limit is actually 85, well, technically 70, but there is a little catch-all for about 80 on them. You better not have a bolo on me. Went past an APR camera, they will know exactly where I'm going. Something they don't have a bolo. Because otherwise that gives away exactly what I'm doing. Of course, if they're in PD, they shouldn't be watching a crimp stream. Mr. Blue Sky, blue sky, blue sky. I'm really enjoying it. Should say, well, I wasn't going to stream. I was so close to not streaming. I was like, I really don't want to stream. Oh, it's 50. Oh, watch out. This is me literally double tapping. It feels weird. I'm actually keeping to the speed limits. The reason why I don't want to speed is because that drags attention to the area where I'm heading to. And of course, if I'm dragging attention to where I'm going to be, all that does is basically bring someone in. And now we're going to the 30s. Past the Piggy station. So awkward doing 30. Come on, sir. Pop in.
Hey,
You're literally going to the shop up the road. I've driven all this way, and all you want to do is go up to the shop up the road. My word, sir. My word. See, Martin Robbins knows that if he's done nothing wrong, he should really just sit there. But as soon as they start questioning or getting, adding a bit more information onto things, that's when you start going, why are you asking for my information? What's the next bit of information you want? You're going to start building a profile about me. So then I've got to be careful, if that makes sense. I've got to make sure that I'm careful about what information I hand over to PD, because of course, if I hand too much information over, they'll come hunting me, because, I'm one of the Reapers. PD, technically, we own the territories around here. And also, technically, Martin Robbins is technically wanted, but at the same time, he's not wanted. All night, all summer. This is the worst part. When you're in a populated area, there's ANPR cameras. That's how we got it set up. So see those blue icons? That big, huge, nice tower, that's one of the new ANPR cameras being set up for the PD, so they can track wherever we are. There is more scripts to do with the local PD interaction that we've got. Basically in our city we've got something called local PD interaction. It's a script developed by myself, and literally all it does is sit there. All I'm going to say is that the location he stopped at was perfect, because he would have intercepted me at some point. He just had to watch out for me and hope to think that I was going to get there first. He just came around the other way, so of course I didn't get the information, which was perfect. I love the way he did that. That was superb. I'm doing my absolute best here. I have asked Kyle if he wants to join. He was feeling tired, and of course for me, I was having a flare-up. And I said, I'm not streaming now, and I literally had to go. And I've been streaming since. Alright. Come on, sir, pick up. Don't make me sink in the mud, please.
fuel it!
There is off-road driving mechanics in here, so if you're not in an off-road capable vehicle, you can sink into the mud if you're not careful enough. For example, if you're not moving all the time. Wait for the bike. Always look out for bikers, you know. No indications. Come on! Come on! I'm driving here! At the same time, driving like at these speeds, really difficult. I can almost guarantee you that a lot of the speeding notifications that come through are actually done around normal speed camera insertions. So if you see like the yellow box speed cameras, that's where sometimes they get alerted to PD. I'm just hoping that I'm not on ANPR. I haven't seen any PD so far, but what stops them from saying let's go over to here? So what I might do is do like 2 or 3 over here, and then we'll head down to city and go from there and see what happens down the city. So at the same time, I want to do my daily runs. Like I've got runs I need to do. I've got to get on top of someone. I'm no longer the leader of a taxi job, and I can't have that. Bessie's being very, very cheeky. It comes on perfectly with this song. She's just done another stink bomb.
Gracias.
Not making me feel sick at all, is it? See, if I go to here, you'll see. Oh, PD have we've lost PD area. We did have PD area. It means I've got to have some fun. I think there is a speed camera around PD. I'm just going to do a double check. So why are you reversing up to me? Because I was going to. I'll just double check and see if you're okay. No PD in there. They're out. They're out definitely on patrol. I don't know how many there are. Like, we don't know that. That's one thing in our city. We don't have like a scoreboard to tell us who's on PD. All I know is that the risk of doing things is a lot higher. Why are you putting me onto the dirt road? Come on, man. Jump in before I sink. I was already starting to sink. You got to watch out for sinking there. If I was a cop, where would I be? If I was a pig, where would I sit? If I was going to patrol Sandy, where would I sit? I don't know. It all depends. Jump you out here. Right, what I am going to do is I'm going to pull over here for a quick second. I need to have a look, see what I have on me. Technically, I need to get rid of that. Right, let's go to a garage. Let's go put some stuff away into a vehicle. Because if I have it out and I get arrested, you know, I've got offensive weapons on me. I don't want to go down. The only thing I will go down with is, for example, the machete. Right. Let's have a look. Let's bring out this one here. Right. I'm going to put that in there. We'll put these two in there because that makes life easier. Technically... Oh, I did have a driving license on me. I did have a driving license on me. If you searched me, I would have got it. I didn't think I had it. Whoops. The thing is, like, being PD, bulletproof vest, we'll put that away. Right. Dominator GT. Rapid GT, that's the one I've got. Right, I want to just scroll down my pockets. I've got 2 radios, so we'll put one of these away. We'll just double check down. I want to double check that I've got nothing down there. We've got $4 grand to put away into the bank again. But that's fine. Right. We'll pop over to the bank. Right, we'll put that car away with a lot of my illegal items. The only illegal item I don't even have a machete on me. The only illegal item I technically have is a lockpick, but I'm a mechanic. I'm technically a mechanic, so I can have a lockpick on me. But unfortunately, he came up to me as I had my mask on, so that was not very helpful. So let's just go ahead and take off my mask. Because the problem is, if I have my mask on and you're about, we're going to head over to the bank and go and put some money away. If you were a cop car, where would you be? What would be the location of your hiding spot to keep an eye on traffic? Would you be sat on the highway? I probably would, actually, perfectly honest. Let's go through here. I want to go to the bank. Now, do I do... Look, the weather's changing. Do I do a store robbery? I'm thinking I probably should. I want to do something fun. I want to do something... My heart's going I should. Right, first things first. We're going to sit here and we're going to literally just pop into here and just make sure no one's around. And I want to put this money away. Open bank. Deposits. 4,183. Right, let's put you away. That at least puts some money away. We've now got 80 grand sat in the bank. That's exactly what I want. I want to have 80 grand sat in the bank. That means I've got some stuff. Right. The only thing that technically I have, I'm going to put that down there. I really don't want to have the driving license with me, but at the same time, I also need to... Let's go to a shop. That there was definitely a speed camera that was active. I know that for a fact. I can remember it. I want to go to another... Unfortunately, I've got to go to another garage, transfer another vehicle for 500 quid. Just so I can put away my driving license. Because my driving license is out at the moment. I can't have that out. That's a suburban mall. Here's a shop just here. Right. So what we'll do is we'll sit here. First things first is we need to go and get ourselves a drink. I don't have any cash on me. Right. Go over here. I don't know. I need to... I don't have the hacking device, so I can't rob the ATM. Right, that's fine. That's fine. I need to grab myself a drink because I am low on food and water. So the other option is I go to Burger Shop and go and grab some proper food down there. But the problem with Burger Shop is in the city. And I don't really want to go towards the city unless I have to. So what we're going to have to do is go back to the shop, go and grab some normal items. Go to the bank, go grab myself some money because I don't actually have any money, and then just hope that I don't get caught with this. Oh, right. I will deposit. Let's just do a withdrawal. In fact, actually, before I do that, let's go ahead and put some money into savings because I've got like 5 grand sat there waiting to go through. But really, I should do like a 30-day savings for like 20 grand. Yeah, then we'll get 25 grand back. Okay, we'll do that. Let's also do the same thing again as a 14-day great investment. There you go. And then we'll go back into the bank, withdraw some money. So let's just withdraw 1,000. Actually, I've just realised they won't have me on AMPR anymore because the car's brand new. And it'll have a different reg. Right, we've now got ourselves a grand. Let's go and grab ourselves some food. Is anyone else's heart pumping like no tomorrow? We'll park here, just like normal. Leave it running. Open shop. Right, first things first. 5 waters. 5 burgers. Right, let's do myself a favour. Scope out the area. Let's do one part. One part only. Set, clothing, accessories, mask. Three, 1, 1, 4. Lucian register. Come on. Come on. They've just got the ping now. I'm lagging out slightly, which is annoying. Right, go. Oh. Did I just get away with that? Now I'm up here. There's 2 cops on. Right. There goes a tree. I can't stop. If I stop, I lose traction. If I lose traction, this car's done for. Oh, my heart is pounding. My heart is pounding. Right. Turn my lights back on. Go back on this. Oh, I got away with it! Oh, Martin Robbins does it again! There was one cop car who came round the corner. I couldn't believe it when they came round the corner. I was like, really? Is that going to be it? Is that how I'm going to get done? They're going to come round the corner and see my taxi? No, they did not! Oh, that puts me in a nice old thing. Yes, it's only 600 quid, but 600 quid! Oh, and I got away with it. Squirrel, how did you feel that went? Oh, my heart is pounding. My heart is literally pounding at the moment. It just shows that you can do it. It's just you have to be very careful of where they are. So now I brought them all the way up to Sandy. I want to kind of head back into the city. I should tell you what, half of me is tempted to just sit on the road here and just watch them. So what, we'll do that. Do we head to Money Wash? Do I head to Money Wash because they know I've got to go there at some point? No. No, let's not go to Money Wash. Let's go here. and just see if we see anyone coming past, like a police officer or something like that. Oh, that made me feel so good. Those people who are watching, don't forget to hydrate. I stayed in here for that entire reason. I was like, no, I can't have it go. I thought that was one of them. Come on. Like, if you're going to do this, if you're going to be a crim, you've got to play smart. I purposely stayed in the area just so if they did come across me, play fair. That's the whole point. But then my whole idea is to get out of Dodge. I don't... They've got no fingerprints because I've got gloves on. Question now is, do they have any... What evidence do they have? There is one thing. They would have seen the cameras. My game has just crashed again. My game's crashed again. Yeah, there it goes again. I'm going to have to call it at that, I'm afraid. Well, I'm just going to have to call it at that, I'm afraid. I need to find out what's happening. I'm going to do a reshore with everything with 5M and whatnot. For some reason, we're getting that a little bit more than I would like. So I'm going to have a look, see what that error means, and then we'll come back with that and come back later. But if you guys have enjoyed that very small live stream, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys next week, where we'll be doing some more of this. Friday will be a lot more longer for our Crim live stream, and I'll see you guys then. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great week. I've got the dentist on Tuesday, where I'm going to go and have one of my teeth being looked at. Not going to be fun, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's live stream. Let's enjoy the music one more time as we end off the today's stream. I'm just glad I did it. Welcome in. Thank you very much. We've been live for 1 hour, 16 minutes. That is more than enough. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Till next time. Bye-bye. I need to change that scene to actually so like stream ending. But thank you very much for watching. Till then,